Breaking: Shib is going to 10 cents thanks to a big move by Coinbase and BlackRock. Coinbase, which is one of the oldest cryptocurrency exchanges and the first to be listed on Nasdaq, has announced a partnership with BlackRock, which is a big asset management company. Today, we'll talk about the partnership between Coinbase and BlackRock and why it will be good for Shiba Inu coin. So watch this video all the way to the end, because the video for today is going to be a bomb. We're glad you stopped by. Shibas are your daily dose. This is the place to be if you are interested in everything about Shiba. Subscribe if you want to keep up with all the Shib news and predictions and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Let's look at the chart before we talk about our subject. Shiba Inu price doesn't have much bullish momentum, which is why its recent rise has stopped. So, Shib is likely to lose all of its recent gains and go down before going back to a key support level. Shiba Inu price slid 11% on October 13th to attack the fair value gap, VG extending from 83 cents to 92 cents due to the highly volatile event. Shib made up for its losses and ended the day at a higher price than when it opened. Even though this was a good sign, there was no follow-up. So, the price of Shiba Inu has been going in a straight line. If the price of Bitcoin doesn't level off and trigger, a recovery Shib is likely to keep losing weight. The lower limit is at 83 cents, which is close to the point of control at 81 cents, which is where the most money has been traded since May 2021. One of these levels would be a good place to gather for a retest. If the market has changed for the better, investors can expect the Shiba Inu price to change. From the point of view of the people who make markets, the equal highs at 170.9 cents would be a good place to start. If you sold this move, you'd make about 119% more money, which is probably as high as a meme coin can go. On the other hand, the bullish thesis will be proven wrong if the Shiba Inu price makes a daily candlestick close below the POC at 81 cents. In this case, the price of Shiba Inu could go down and test the 74 cents support level again. Let's get back to the subject. Institutional clients of BlackRock will be able to manage their portfolios, starting with Bitcoin on the same Aladdin platform, which is a full-service tool for managing investments. In plain English, this means that institutional investors will be able to buy cryptocurrencies through BlackRock's tool for managing investments. Coinbase Prime, the institutional investment arm of the exchange, will be a key part of this system. Coinbase Prime will offer services, to be more specific. The partnership is huge for the crypto economy because BlackRock, which manages more than $9 trillion in assets, is paving the way for institutions to start using cryptocurrencies. It has also decided to give its clients more ways to get into the world of decentralized finance. So, Coinbase shares, which had been down 77% in 2022 for weeks before this news, jumped by 30% and have stayed around that level since. Even though most people in the crypto community like the idea, it has raised some eyebrows because Coinbase is in trouble with regulators and is being looked into by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for letting its American customers trade tokens that should have been registered as securities. It's not clear yet if BlackRock's ties to the U.S. Federal Reserve and other important organizations will help Coinbase get out of its legal messes. After all, the Fed asked BlackRock for help during the 2008 recession and the 2020 coronavirus pandemic, which were two of the worst crises of this century. In 2008, Bear Stearns, Freddie Mac, and other failing financial institutions gave BlackRock their toxic assets to manage. And in 2020, the Fed chose the company to buy billions of dollars worth of debt from big companies that had been hurt by the pandemic. The company also managed the government's relief spending. BlackRock has been interested in cryptocurrencies, or digital assets as it calls them, for a long time. In January of this year, the company invested in the seed funding round that helped Circle Internet Financial, the parent company of the second-largest stablecoin Dollar Trust, raise $400 million. It has also been said that BlackRock, like a lot of other big financial companies, is looking into how cryptocurrencies can be used in asset tokenization and permission blockchains, stablecoin reserve management, etc. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink communicated to the company's investors that a robust digital money mechanism could potentially reduce cross-border payment costs, streamline settlements, and prevent money laundering, even if it seems impossible right now. BlackRock's political power and interest in lobbying the U.S. Congress can help bring about reasonable regulations that give the crypto market in the world's largest economy more credibility. Possibly many other regions will follow suit as an institutional inflow of funds drives development and leads to greater utility for the masses. Now let's talk about Shib burn. Since July, over 5.3 billion Shib have burned. Data from the Shib burn Twitter account indicates that more than 5.3 billion Shib have been burned in different transactions since July. In the last 24 hours, over 135,418,982 Shib tokens were burned, and 21 transactions were made, according to the Shib burn tracker. During the same time period, Kucoin said that 613,214,213 tokens worth of Shib had been burned in the last 7 days. You told us about this today. The Shib burn initiative showed that 505 transactions sent a whopping 4,762,745,494 Shib tokens to dead wallets. This means that since the beginning of July, more than 5.3 billion have been burned. This number might be a little higher right now, since the burn tracker recently reported a transaction involving millions of ships that were going to be burned right after it reported the number of ships that were burned in 24 hours. The burn tracker also showed that 3,685,740 Shib and 500,000 tokens were each sent to dead wallets in a single transaction. Burning means taking tokens out of circulation for good by sending them to a burn address or a dead wallet. Some people think that burning can raise prices because it makes things scarce. However, this is not always the case. Shiba Inu had its best month since February 2022, when it gained 13.4%. In a way, you could say that the Shiba Inu burns didn't make much of a difference because there is still a lot of ground to cover. Even though 5.3 billion Shib sounds like a lot, it only means that about $64,000 worth of Shib was burned today, as you reported. Satoshi Kusama, who is in charge of making Shiba Inu, says that there seems to be one requirement for big Shiba Inu burns to be a true community effort. He says that there are many ways that the project is working towards it. He says that this could take some time, and hopes that the timing works out well. But because of worries about the economy as a whole, the price action on the cryptocurrency markets is still just speculation. So much for today. Also, we'd like to point out that this is not a channel designed to give financial advice, and we don't ask you to invest in any company. This is just a channel that brings educational content right to your door. So, before you buy anything, you should do a lot of research on the subject from many different angles. We hope this video was fun for you. Tell us in the comments section below. If you own a Shiba, make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you wealthy coin next time. Bye.